Twizted Wrench Garage trip. We're in Catoosa, Oklahoma, doing like a Route 66 trip with the family. Brought them out here to see the big blue whale. Let's take a look. Used to be able to swim here. Apparently not anymore. They got rid of that. Make sure you clean up after your pet. Oh, you can actually catch fish here. I didn't know you could fish. That's cool.
Bring our fishing stuff.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
It's from fish, right?
That's cool. They've got a whole board here for the history of the blue whale. You guys want to pause it and read it, you guys can. All the information about it, talking about how it was built and what was used and how much it cost. Pretty cool. Supposedly this was a pretty big attraction back in the day. Pretty popular. A lot of people apparently came to see it and swim, and it's got slides and stuff all on it. It's pretty cool. Got all this seating here, concrete benches. They look like it's all handmade and stuff. Got little whales and stuff on them. Really cool. Let's take a look inside this whale. Let me back up so you guys can get like a full look at this thing. This thing's pretty big. Crazy that they built this just as a little roadside attraction, amusement park for everyone in the area. That's super cool. Let's go inside. You saw a turtle? Yeah. Yeah? And you can see the teeth. They can even put in the teeth and everything in here.
Looks like a wasp contraction.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, all the teeth.
I'm walking on water.
I wonder what the ladder went to. They got it blocked off now, but there was a ladder you could get up top, looks like. I'm not sure what that was for, but they got it blocked off now. There's one of the slides that was... Yeah, there's one of the slides that they used. They got one on both sides here.
It's probably where you can cast farther.
I don't know.
So you can fish.
I don't know if you can fish off this or not. You might be able to. Looks like they got some power extension cords hanging out for here for some lights and stuff. Yeah, I think these were the ladders they used for getting out of the pond when they were swimming. And go into the tail. You can see a bunch of writing from people coming and leaving their mark. We're not gonna do that. We're not those kind of people. You're not supposed to be writing or anything on the attraction. But it's just cool to see some of the history here.
Kira.
All the people who came and seen it.
K-I-R.
The drawing over there is looks like a bucktooth mouse. They got these little tags on the concrete. Oh, you're fine. Molly's Landing, 1984. Lovey Blue, Afton Station, Laurel Cane, McNabb Coal Company, Frank and Mona McNabb. I guess these are all thanks. Marion and Ken Clark, Route 66 Cookbook. La Quinta Inn in Catoosa with a phone number. Get your kicks at the Blue Whale on Route 66. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I didn't even notice these when I first walked in. In honor of John and Emma Page. David and Sandy Myers. Love you, Elvis Presley. Rebecca Wilburton, 2015. Edie Belt. Spitzer's to support liquor. Kind of random. Thank you, Hugh and Zelda Davis for blue. It's just on every single step out here. Feeding the turtles and fish.
See that? You see that? Got some turtle food right here. Like sunfish, perch keep coming up.
You gonna come up and get it? coming out now that we got the camera going.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Jeez.
some. We got a little sticker from here, Route 66 Catoosa sticker. We're gonna stick it on the van, show that we've been here.
Right here?
And we'll start. Yeah, make sure it's straight. We gotta make sure the window's clean too. So make sure it's straight, and then you can pop it right on there.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh God, there's
It's all right.
a pocket.
Yeah, we'll get it out though. You are fine. So there we go. Now we just need to pick up more stickers. The more we drive this to trips, and we'll probably get some more stickers going.
Loves it.
We're at our second location that we're going to stop at on this trip. It is called Buck Adams Cosmic Curios on Route 66 in Tulsa. Look at this big guy. That is cool. So many cool freaking things to see on Route 66. Yeah, get the kids in there. Yeah, like, look how big he is compared to the kids. Man, look at this cool little robot. Got a little Cadillac emblem as a nose. That's cool. Spring as a neck. That's awesome. Robot Lilliput. Brought to life by Sawyer Manufacturing and Fabrication. That's pretty cool.
His hands move. Look.
Yeah. That is pretty cool.
Hey, there's a little one.
Yeah, there is a little one.
Bigfoot, no.
Little plushies. That's some pretty cool art here. And PB Herman art. Oh, the Jeffersons. Some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, collector's little spoon, little buttons, calendar. They got all kinds of cool stuff. I like that sign.
Looks like a candle. What is that?
Bunch of coffee cups, little figures. There's the blue whale that we just went and saw. We got some shirts. They got a lot of cool stuff in here. I like like that neon sign. That is cool. Yeah, I see
Put
that.
that on the car. $100 per hour winds.
Oh, those are cool.
Take some of
Oh, the magazine for the Route 66.
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh, the Bug. Or the Volkswagen bus. Original Buck Rogers guns. Huh. A lot of cool stuff up there.
That's our gift shelf. That's why I put it up real high. So
Right.
It's not too tempting.
Went ahead and picked up a sticker there from Bucks. We're gonna put that on here too.
I think she's having trouble.
Make sure it's straight. That's not straight. There you go.
Oh, that's hot. It's melting it.
Boom. And we got another one. Now we're at the Red Fork Depot, established in 1884. We're taking a look at the trains and the train cars that they've got here. They got some oil pumps and a big well here. Pretty cool stuff. Let me show you guys what we're seeing here. Kids are in there playing in there in the tram, huh?
Okay, you probably should do that. Oh, there's an engine in here. It's real.
There's an engine in there?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to come and take a look at that.
See.
I bet you this thing will run.
Drop it.
Watch your step.
See what? Hey,
There's an engine in there. Let's take a look. Dang, look at the big old beastie engine in there.
Can't tell what it is. Really.
You know that's a big block. Look at those
Something's tore back there.
giant cylinder heads.
You know how to drive this thing, Mason?
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool little car.
Who?
Chloe was here.
Heck yeah, pretty cool. All wood. With some writing in here, obviously. Do not touch.
Can I touch it?
They got all the lights taken out.
Yeah, so
I got OU on the glass up there.
We're crashing.
Probably hard to see. You guys might be able to see it there. Yep, OU. Pretty little train car here. SLSF 1157 Frisco. Be cool if we can get in there and look around inside, but can't because of the signs. Not allowed. We got a tanker, Shell, Sinclair, Texaco, and Phillips 66. That's really cool. Old railroad sign and crossing. Big giant well here. Look at this well. Attention, this area under 24-hour live recorded video surveillance. So don't mess around. Now there's some cool stuff in here. Some little bitty pumps there. Some really cool stuff. Let's go take a look at that other train over here. Just walking around, looks like you can rent this place out. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 to, let's see, open on the other side of the train is open Friday, yeah. Available to rent by the hour or day for your meeting or special occasion. I bet they host some pretty cool stuff here. Really cool Union Railway here. Super cool. They got pictures of people painted on the windows and stuff. I don't think we can get on that one either. We'll take a look. That is cool looking. I want to go look at those cars up there. Let's go take a look. Yeah. No climbing. Man, looking at this big old train car. I'm gonna get to one of the kids over here, but man, look at this wheel. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a super tall guy, but this wheel is ginormous. Huge, ginormous wheel. And there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. Holy cow. There's a really cool car, old railway truck over there too. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, look at the old Ford railway truck. That thing's cool. They did it up kind of like the Cars Mobile with the eyes and such. Old Ford green. A little bit of a speed hole there. Pretty old ride here. Oh, that's cool. Railway Express Agency. That is cool. There's the inside. It's a really cool shift knob. I like that. They got a lock on the door so we can't get back there. But it looks like they got a little something hanging in there. Kind of creepy. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Those old school instruments. Knobs. Pretty cool stuff in here. Little glove box. Very minimalistic in here. Flathead 6. Ford Flathead. Blue Star Memorial Byway, a tribute to the Armed Forces of America Dogwood Garden Club of Red Fork National Guard Clubs Incorporated. It's pretty cool. Another stop on the trip is going to be DW Corel, I'm sorry. DW Corel Museum. Really awesome museum here. Got rocks, minerals, fossils, bottles, cars. They got a lot of stuff here. We're going to take a look around and see what we can see. They got a lot of really cool stuff.
And he makes the arrowheads and the knives.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty talented.
Yeah, really talented.
They are beautiful pieces.
There's no stickers on this one.
Did you notice the handle on this one?
We got some fossilized reptile dung. That's pretty funny. Some stone spears. Fluorescent minerals. Some rings. Those are cool. Stone rings. Apache tears. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Super cool boat. This model was exhibited at the Nautical Research Guild's 60th Anniversary Conference at Chattanooga, Tennessee in 2008. That's pretty cool. Oh, those are cool.
Hey baby, you want a new wedding band?
That's cool. Do I want a new wedding band?
Yeah, they're silicone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, you can't just reach in there and grab it to work.
I'm like a bird. I can't see glass.
I'll be right back. I can't see.
Yes, ma'am. I really like these fine detailed ships. Those are really cool. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. More boats, and all those fossilized bones and stuff.
That place is super cool. You can go out there and dig all you want for free.
Got all of this in here. All these different stones. Agates, onyx. There's so many different kinds of stone. This is just a glimpse of what's in here. Guess I better get the model cars in here. We are a car channel after all.
They got a 454 over here with no wheels on it.
Oh, they got a truck over here with your wheels on it?
Yep.
Yeah. And you got bottom row down here. Volkswagen Beetle. Cuda, Daytona. You know we like our Mopars, so we got to get that 340 Duster in there, or Demon. Charger, Barracuda, Challenger, some Chevys, some Fords, Mustang, GTO, Cuda, Daytona, Chevelle. Oh yeah. Even more cars up here. Caprice. Ooh. Yeah, Rumblebee. Convertible Chevelle, Camaros, Trans Am, Camaro. All kinds of cool stuff in there. Then we got all these toys in here. Super cool. I am a sucker for old stuff, as you guys can tell.
The guns.
Yeah, little play guns. Look at that little flintlock. Couple of them. Pop guns, little sewing machines. Then we get back into some stones, clam fossils. Yeah, there's just all kinds of cool stuff in here. These are all the old cars and stuff that this museum has. It's definitely one of the things I came here to see. This pull behind trolley there for horseback. All these are all non-powered cars here. Trolleys and carts and such. Super, super cool. Big old wood wheels on that bad boy. With some chickens, roosters up there. There's a sled, big sled. That's pretty cool.
You know, the Corral collected a lot of things over the years. he had no trust in the banking system. He had seen his parents go through the Depression and the banks failed. And so he spent his entire life collecting things that he thought would retain value.
A bunch of tractor stuff, tractor toys. Pretty cool. And you guys can hear the kids trying to play the piano. Doing real well. Bel Air, 4-door. I don't even know. I'm not real good on the years here. 55, 56, 57, somewhere around there.
Let's say closer to 53, 54.
I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me exactly what year this is based off of that right there or that right there. But I don't know that much about them. That is such a cool car, such a cool color. The 1898 locomotive. That is pretty cool. The engine is underneath the seat.
Are those things electric?
No, it's steam powered, I think.
You sure?
2-cylinder, steam powered engine, and could reach speeds of about 20 to 27 miles per hour. The locomotive required approximately 20 separate steps to get started, which could take nearly a half hour. Once started, it could travel 20 miles per hour per tank of water.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh, that's pretty cool. Fun fact, only 100 1898 locomobiles were produced. Locomobiles can be driven as fast backward as they can forward. 1898 locomobiles sold for $600 brand new. The locomobile's wheels were designed after bicycle wheels, which you can definitely tell by the look of that. Got another. Oh, that's an Oldsmobile. 1902 Oldsmobile.
Cadillac.
Curved dash runabout, built from 1901 to 1905. The runabout was the first car to carry the name Oldsmobile. The curved dash had a flat-mounted, water-cooled, single-cylinder engine, produced 4 horsepower, and relied on a brass gravity feed carburetor. The 1902 Oldsmobile runabout gained instant popularity, and Oldsmobile became the top-selling motor car in the America in 1903. That's pretty cool.
I bet you this thing runs.
Probably does. All these run, more than likely. Old trike.
Can you tell me why the tires are white?
1906 Cadillac. They were just. I know that the tires were white more often back then. Purple color, super cool.
Very, very cool.
1906 Cadillac. The 1906 Cadillac Model K runabout was introduced in January of 1906. Cadillac claimed to be the largest manufacturer of automobiles at the time. 3,650 were produced, and they were sold for $750. The Cadillac runabout is often called Tulip because of the unique curved shaped seat. Huh. Super cool.
This thing looks funny.
And this is like a little single person riding mobile here.
Like a go-kart.
I don't really know what it's called. There's no nameplate or anything here for us to read.
Yeah, this looks like something straight out of Call of Duty.
Yeah, some old AMI music boxes.
1969.
Yeah, last done in 1969. Super cool. Sonoramic sound. I can't speak. That's cool.
This one looks like it might work.
Looks like we're getting into some of the body cars here. Actually have the roof and the doors.
Think about it.
That is
Like
big.
100 years ago, there were people driving this thing around daily.
Yeah, there were people driving it all over the place. 1914 Oldsmobile.
It's got wooden wheels.
Yeah, wooden wheels. Ransom Eli Olds founded Olds Motor Works, later to become Oldsmobile. On August 21st, 1897, in Lansing, Michigan. In 1901, the automobile plant was destroyed by a fire. Unable to make their own parts after the fire, Oldsmobile becomes the first car company to outsource parts to the third-party suppliers. This was just the beginning of firsts for Oldsmobile. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like this. This blue.
I really like that one.
1917 Packard. For the automobile owner who liked a splendid mechanism, the 1917 Packard Twin 6 Phaeton was a joy. The Twin 6 was introduced in 1915 and continued until 1923. It was a phenomenal success for Packard, increasing sales, profits, company reputation, and capacities in the engineering and production. The Twin 6 model cemented Packard's reputation as a make of the highest rank and one-upped Cadillac's 1915 V8 with 4 more cylinders. That's pretty cool. All black, yeah. That's super nice.
Oh, it's a Rolls Royce.
Yep. You can always tell because of the emblem on the hood. Rolls Royce. These are all looks like the same.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. 1922 Series A10 Franklin. That's pretty cool. In 1902, the Franklin Automobile Company produced the first automobile, which was also known for being the very first 4-cylinder air-cooled engine automobile. The Franklin's innovative design allowed it to set numerous records in point-to-point races, which revealed its superior nimble handling, durability, economy, and speed over the rough roads of the time. Throughout its history, Franklin was a luxury car and competed with other notable luxury cars of the day. The Franklin, along with many luxury automobiles, fell to the Great Depression. Yeah, that was a bad time for cars. I like that green. it's like a puke green wheel color. 1930 Model A Ford Cabriolet. The Model A Ford Cabriolet is one of the many body styles of the Model A that were produced. The Cabriolet was produced in 1929, 1930, and 1931. It is considered a rare body style. The 68-A was produced in 1929, the 68-B in 1930 and in 1931. And the 68C slanted windshield was introduced on March 31st, 1931. The Cabriolet is a convertible with glass slide windows, unlike the canvas side curtains found on most other roadster models of the day. That's super cool. We got a bunch of little smaller cars in the case here.
These Japanese.
And then, you know, you got your random oddity in here as well.
What is that?
Thrown in with the random cars. This is Fluffy, the mummified cat. Now we're getting into some Dodges. I like that. 1914 Dodge Touring. That is cool. In 1915, the Dodge brothers built and sold 45,000 Dodge Touring cars, making them the 3rd largest manufacturer of cars in their first full year of business. The Dodge Touring sold for a base price of $785. Each car was equipped with a genuine leather upholstery, a folding top, electric lighting, an electric starter, a windshield, speedometer, and demountable rims. Huh. That is cool. We got a 1948 Dodge D25, also called the Plodge or the Plymouth Dodge. Certain markets conditions of the era caused the car to be built of mostly Plymouth parts, primarily in the chassis and engine, but with Dodge grille and badge work, not a fancy or inexpensive car, $1,500 new. At the time, it was considered to be quite rugged and reliable. There were around 7,500 produced, and it is a car in high demand today. And I can believe that for sure. I love those hubcaps. Those are nice. And then we got a 1935 Ford. Pretty cool. V8. In 1935, Ford redesigned their automobiles to give them a more streamlined look. Ford promoted its 1935 line with the slogan, greater beauty, greater comfort, and greater safety. Ford referred to the Ford V8 as a high-priced engine in a low-priced car, and the V8 engine became standard in all Ford automobiles. Ford claimed that the fine car field had been invaded by the low-priced Ford. With the powerful combination of price, functionality, and appearance, Ford beat their rival Chevrolet with 820,000 Fords sold in 1935. That's pretty impressive. Then we got a 1927 Stutz 8. The Stutz Motor Company was founded in 1911 in Indianapolis, Indiana. Stutz produced luxury cars for the rich and famous, and was known for producing America's first sports car in 1927. Stutz set a world record for speed, averaging 68 miles per hour for 24 hours in one of these cars. Super cool. Well guys, this is where we're actually going to call this particular video. This is going to be a two-part series. This is going to be the first part of our Route 66 Twizted trip, going and seeing some of the iconic Route 66, seeing some of those sites, showing you some of you guys, what's out there to see. Had a really good time with the family. The second part of this video is recorded differently. There is none of me talking or anything. I just recorded what we were seeing, and I'll be putting some music over that. That's kind of why I'm, splitting this up into two different videos, because, I'm still a new YouTuber in a sense. So, and I don't know why I recorded it differently that time, but I did. But again, it's gonna be the first part of the two. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the sights and stuff that we got to see on the trip. It was really fun. There's a lot of nice cars and a lot of really cool stuff to see on Route 66, and this is just, the part of the Oklahoma side of Route 66. This was from here in Yukon, Oklahoma, to that Blue Whale out, I can't remember what town that was now, brain farting, but from here to that Blue Whale, and then the day two is actually from here the opposite way down Route 66. So the first day we went east, second day we went west. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also guys, I don't even want to forget, I do want to thank everyone for subscribing and continuing to watch my videos and supporting the channel like you guys do. We finally hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm finally an actual partner. It's awesome. And it's a big step. It's a big step in the channel where we can actually continue growing the channel even further and just keep on keep on trucking with this. It's exciting. I'm excited. My family thanks you. I thank you for all the continued support, guys. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on that next episode.